Hello and welcome back to the Sudoku channel. This is Oliver. I'm coming to you from Youghal here in Ireland over in Europe, and I'm recording this one a little bit early, but I hope to get it out to you around the 3rd or 4th of March because I'll be traveling now for the next week. Anyway, what do we have? Last week was a fairly straightforward one. It turned out to be quite easy, and this one is the Diabolical 5704 of the 10th of December 2021, and we'll see what this one will be a little bit more difficult. Now, in the first part is a two-part video. The first part we do all the basic, we'll call them the beginner's methods for trying to find solutions, and then in part 2 we go to the more advanced ones. And it is very important not to rush past the first part. You must take your time and do this. It'll make the second part then so much easier for you. I'm using a Seven Sudoku pad. It is very good if you want a bit of software to help you solve these puzzles. I like it the way you can highlight the different cells. For example, you can say that you can't have a 1 here, you can't have a 1 here. Therefore, the Snyder pair is going to be here or here, and the standard seems to be that you put the pencil marks in the corner for Snyder pairs, and there's no other ones. Well, there is one coming over here and down here, so we have a Snyder pair here of 1s. Now that is also a pointing pair, which means we can't have any 1s along here, and similarly we can't have any 1s along here, so we get another Snyder pair in here of 1s. Now, that is it. Okay, we'll go on now to the 2s. And we have it up here in the house 3. Can't have it there, can't have it there, and that's where we have our pair of 2s we're doing this time, isn't it? Yes. Well, again, can't be there, can't be there, so that's where our 2s are here. And I think that's all we can do. Yep, go on to the 3s. Okay, again, can't be there, can't be there, and this 3 coming down, so we're going to have our 2 3s here, up that way and over this way, which means it'll be 3s, so that's no good to us. Not there, not there, and that's it. I'm afraid that's all we can do, I think. Right then, on to the 4s. Well, up at the top, can't have a 4 here, can't have a 4 there, so that's a unique 4 that we can put in there. And click again, and can't be there, can't be there. Therefore, we're going to have our 4s here. That's all on the 4s. Now the 5s. Can't be there, can't be there, and 2 5s go here. And that's all we can do with the 5s. 6s. We have a lot of 6s in there already. Well, we can't have anything around here, which means our 2 6s are going to be here in that house. And up here in the top, we can't have them there, there, or there, or there. So we're going to have a unique 6 in here. And this is where Snyder pairs become so powerful. So if we put a 6 in there, we know then that the 2 has to be over here, because there could only have been 2 2s, and we've taken up one of their spaces. So that's the 2. And back to the 6s. Well, over here, we can't have a 6 there, we can't have a 6 coming down this way, and we can't have a 6 along there. So we have our 2 6s here. Final check. Okay, on to 7s. Well, can't have 7s there, we can't have a 7 here, so we have our Snyder pair there of 7s. That's all we have. And 8s. Well, we don't get anything on the 8s. 9. Oh, it doesn't look too good now there, does it? No. Well, let's go back now to the 1s again. So that was the first time. It's just all a question of iteration. You might have to do it 4 or 5 times before you get it finished. But there's no change there. How would you believe it? We still have no change. I don't think we're going to get anything more out of this somehow or other. Wow. This is going to be a pretty difficult nut to crack. Do you know that? This will not be an easy one. Wow. Oh, 7 can't be there. So we have a Snyder pair of 7s here. And I should have been able to get that right at day 1. Oh, look at that across here. 7 there, which means we have a pair of 7s here. Now, they're a pointing pair, which means we can't have a 7 here. So get rid of that one. And this then becomes the only 7, which makes that the 7. And when that becomes the 7, this becomes the 4. Well, I'm glad we started getting something at long last, because I was really getting worried there. Do you know that? So back to our 7s. And down here, can I make it? No, I can't. There'll be 3 here, so that's nothing there. So 8s and 9s. Okay, we better go back again, because we did get a few more in there. So just to be on the safe side, we should do it again. And that's the same. There's no change. There is actually here. And that 2 there means that we now have a Snyder pair of 2s here. And with that, it means we can't have a 2 down here. That's a pointing pair. We can't have a 2 here or here. So we now get a pair of 2s here. So it just goes to show, you just have to keep going back over it. Take your time. 3s and 4, 5. Where's the 5? 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Down here. And 6. We're doing well with the 6s. Just can't get anything into this one yet. And 7s. Well, can't be there, can't be there. So we get another unique 7 here. And now we have not there, not here. And there's our pair of 7s now. 8 and 9. Okay, that's about it, I think, in terms of our Snyder pairs. Okay, that's that done. Look, I'll tell you what, I'll do another sweep myself. If I come across anything, I will let you know, but I don't think there will be anything. Well, here's ones. We've got 2 4s there now that we didn't notice before. And doing that again. And that's also 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this one. The 1 can go here, here, and at the end. 2, we have 3. Could go there and there, and other places. 3. 4 can't go in here. Can't go. Oh, we have 4. have 4. 5. 5 can go here. It could go here. Can't go there. Can't go there. So it can go here and here. Right. That's right. 5. 6. We have 7. Can't go here. Can't go here. Could go here. Oh, look at that. 7 can't go there, but it could go here. Yes, and it can't go there, and it can't go there. So this is a 7. That was a lucky one. I wasn't expecting to get anything, to be honest with you, which means we can't have that 7 there. So that becomes the 7 for that one. Now, how are our 7s doing? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Got 2 up there. With that one done, and yeah, that's all we can do in the 7s. Well, let's look in here and see what we can do in these 3. 1 can't go there, so 1 can go here or here. Am I right or am I right? I think, you know what? I think I'm right. That's where the 1 will go. And that 1 there, because it's a pointing pair, means that we can't have a 1 over here. That goes, which means that then becomes the unique for that particular house. Weren't we lucky now doing that one? At least I was. So what else are we looking for? That's where the 1 goes. That's where the 2 goes. Can 2 go? 2. Then we've got 3, 4, 5. 5 can go there, there, or there. So I won't put the 5 in. All right, looking at the 1s. With that one done. With that one done. And why do I have 2 1s? Pointing pair here of 1s, so 2 1s down there. I don't think there's anything else, to be honest with you. I will have a look at it myself. If I find something else going through these rows and columns, I'll come back to you. Okay? Right, did find an interesting one, I suppose. If you look at this one across here, 2 will go, can't go here, so it'll go here or here. It's not unique, but it's a nice pair going in there. 2, 3, 4. We have already between here and here. 5 can go here and here, because we have the 5 here. 6 we have, 7, 8 and 9. Now there are times when, having gone through everything that we've gone through, there are still some uniques in there hidden away and hard to find. And what I like to do next is go through every row and column and find rows and columns that maybe have 2 or 3 cells that haven't been done. Like this has got 1, 2, 3, that's got 4. And when you go through this is the only row or column with 3. All the other ones have 4s. Like this has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, that only is 3. Okay, so let's take this one as an example. So if we take these 3, and all you do then is work out, well, what's missing in the column. And we're going to put these numbers right in the middle so that they don't get confused with our Snyder pairs that we had. Well, we don't have a 1, we have a 2, but we don't have a 3, we don't have we have a 4, we don't have a 5, and we have a 6, 7, 8 and 9. So we're just missing 1, 3 and 5. And then just go through each one of those. Well, the 1, 3 and 5, we don't have those here nor here, so that stays as it is. Down here, 1, 3 or 5, we have a 3 here, so we can get rid of that 3. 1 and 5, nah, can't do that in there. Down here we have a 5. So we can see now that in terms of this column, there are no hidden uniques in there. So at this stage we're only interested in hidden uniques, so we can just get rid of those. Now if we look at the one beside it, and I've already gone through all of these before, by the way, and but you just have to sit down and do it all. What's missing here is we are missing the 1 and the 2, we have the 3, 4, we're missing the 5, and we have the 6 and 7, and we're missing the 8, and we have the 9. So this cell here, we already have a 2 here, so we can get rid of the 2. We don't have a 5 anywhere else, and we don't have the 8. That stays as it is. Come down here, we have the 1 and 2, and we have the 5. So there is a hidden 8. That's basically it, and that's how you find your hidden ones at this stage. All right, so let me get rid of the other ones. So that is an 8, a unique 8, and we stuff that in there. What I do now is, since that one's gone in, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's have a quick look on this one. Does the 8, by the way, do anything else? No, not by the looks of it. Okay, so looking at this row here, we have the 1 and 2, we are missing 3 and 4, we have 5, we're missing 6, we have 7, 8, and then there is then 9. Okay, based on that, 3, 4, 6, 9 doesn't do anything there, doesn't do anything there. 3, 4, 6, 9, well, we have the 9 and we have the 4, so we have a 3 and a 6, and nah, can't do anything else. That's a pity. This one here, we don't have, we have the 6. In fact, we've got the 6 for both of those. We can get rid of the 6 there. And this one, 3, 4, 9. No, this one, we have a 4 as well. And we have a 3. We have a 3, 4, 6, 9. So we get a unique 9 in here. Before we get rid of that, so let us get rid of these ones. That was handy. 9, so unique 9 goes in there. We have 9 here, 9 here, so we're going to get 2 9s here, and I put those in as Snyder pairs. Now we also have a pointing pair of 9s there, so we have a pointing pair of 9s here, we have the 9s down there, but it doesn't help us anywhere else. This 9 here, we have that one and that one, but nothing else down there. 9, 9, 9. Oh, we have a 9 up there already. Okay, and the 9 up here and the 9 across there means that we have a pointing pair of 9s here. giving us that, and that giving us a pair of 9s here. Okay, we got a lot from, just started off, which one was it, this 8, and then it became this 9 down here. Now I'd like to show you something else while we're here, and if you haven't come across doubles, this is a double, a 3-9, and I'm going to colour it for you. I'm going to colour it a green. So it means that the 3 and the 9 are in these two cells and can't be anywhere else. That's fair enough, and that works along the house and also along this row. But also, if you look down here, we have, I'll colour this one pink. This is a triple. So the 2, 4 and 5 are here and nowhere else. So in terms of this house, that's the only thing that's missing. Everything else has been taken care of. We have 1, 2 is somewhere along here, 3 is somewhere along here, 4 is around here, 5 is around here, 6 is there, 7 is there. This one now must be an 8. Okay, and let me just get rid of that colour there. So we have the 8, and now can we do something? We have an 8 coming down, and we have an 8 there. We still can't do anything. No matter how much we try, we're not getting any further than that 8, sure we're not. Ah, dearie me. Right, having put in this 9 and the 8, I decided I'll go back to the basics again, go through them all and see is there anything else that we can put in. And I just noticed that I missed out something, so I'll just put it in now. Here on the 9s, can't be there or there, so there is a Snyder pair of 9s here. And there were 2 other ones that I found as well. The ones can't be here, can't be here, so we have a Snyder pair of 1s up there. And I think I had another one, was it the 6s, I think? Yeah, it was 6s. You can't have 6 across there, you can't have 6 down here, so you have a Snyder pair of 6s there. And now that's it. I think that's us finished. We can't do any more. We've done enough in this one actually. So I'm going to copy all this over onto the other software, and that'll be used in the second part of the video, because we're finished we'll call it the standard way of trying to solve a puzzle. In part 2, we're going to use more advanced techniques. At least I'm hoping that you out there are going to come up with some nice techniques for me, because I am away now all of next week. I've got this recorded in advance, and I won't be back until the Sunday, I think. So you'll have this for a couple of days to have a look at and see can you come up with some nice solutions. I've had a look at it myself, and from where we are at the moment, I found one chain that it was a difficult enough one. So I have a feeling this is going to be a difficult puzzle to solve. So the best of luck with you, and I hope you come up with some nice solutions for me. Now, thanks for watching, thanks for supporting, thanks for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. Don't forget to click the bell there so that you'll know automatically when the next video comes out. As I said, it'll be towards the end of the week, around Sunday or Monday. And that's it. So till then, Slán Tamil.